defensive tri lane.
Is he going to get cut off by MidOne? No, MidOne actually didn't. Oh, they actually left the regen there too by Puppey. Oh, the courier!
Oh, okay. That's not meant to be
tried.
there. Not enough time from Spartan. The arrow will connect, however. Holding the OD in position. MidOne's not healthy. The stomp from Puppey trying to create the space. MidOne, make sure he doesn't get hit by the poison. He got hit by the second, but it should only be level... Yeah, it's only a level 1 poison. So not too much damage, but with a rotation from maybe next time.
X on Pi.
He's already used the Torrent, however, so only the X mark's going to bring him back in again, but it's perfectly in synergy with ThuG's arrow, bringing down Disruptor and letting AF spill the first blood.
AD FINEM working on their laning phase. Look at that. Quick rotations. Usually we see them a bit more static, and that's usually their downfall. But this time, bringing 3 heroes to the mid lane quite early on, and that's only level 3, so lane's looking pretty good for AD FINEM right now.
Still want to see a little bit what happens when this Dro hits level 6. How hard does Secret pressure? Okay, X marks. It's a level 2 X and a level 1 Torrent. This isn't going to be a hell of a lot of damage. In fact, he misses the combination. Means Puppey does not get connected on by the arrow, and MidOne will move in. Pilot Eye bringing in a little bit of assistance as well. Puppey gonna stomp, instantly hits the bat rise. He comes back out again. The orb attack plus the storm damage from Pilot Eye gets that kill, but maybe next time. Hot in the tail of Puppey. ThuG, he doesn't have the mana for a leap anymore. He's been hit too many times. Where now MidOne, he needs more damage. He's lost his supports. Where is that Deeps? He doesn't have any mana to throw at the orb attacks anymore either.
Oh, the
maybe next time brought him back in again, but in comes Forev. They want ThuG, but ThuG's also healing. The stun will connect. MidOne, he's got enough for one more orb attack, and then with his base attack, he'll kill off ThuG.
And Puppey respawns already.
And he's right behind him. With the stomp, maybe next time, can't dodge it.
And they've got a stun from Forev to follow up. Will they even need it? Yeah, they should.
Just stun uphill, just to make sure he stays exactly where he is. And that's now a double kill, making sure that MidOne now has all 3 of the secret kills.
MNT being a little bit too greedy on that initial X into Torrent, and they end up actually paying heavily with it because of the rotation from Forev.
I'm wondering too, like how much that helps. Dro hit level 6 during the middle of that fight, so OD, when he lost all of his mana, was still able to do some good damage.
Skylark as well, getting pressure down. And
he's dead.
Yep. Being a little bit too over-eager, trying to go for that pull camp, and that's 2 deaths on Skylark, like we've been mentioning. I think this is kind of obvious. They don't see anybody in the bottom lane now, but
at the same time, like MidOne as well as Pilot Eye, they're a long way over this river.
Madara takes a crazy path. Does he get spotted by the creep wave? I don't think he actually does.
Maybe not. Around the back corner, the courier. Don't think that saw him either. But then with the attacks, ThuG so low on life. You get the torrent to connect. But Mirana glimpse back again. They put the trick of the Moonlight Shadow. MidOne so low. He can't get away from the Firefly. It's actually Kunkka that ends the killing spree on that front. As Team Secret are in full retreat back behind the T1 tower. Pilot Eye trying to use his net to hold Spartan in position, but the torrent still connects with Puppey. Here with the Spirit, here with a potential stun, and AF, 4 heroes
still have
right on
Eclipse.
top of it.
MP, are you going to walk into it? Oh
Wait
no!
for it. Madara turns on the ulti. MP gets instantly evaporated. Even extra beam connecting onto Forev. He'll miss the stun. The Puppey sleep. Holds Luna in position so Madara doesn't instantly move over, but the torrent, it connects. Forev, Spy Carapace will save him from the Lucid Beam attack, but not from Skylark's basic. And again, another arrow connects from ThuG. They attacked at the Elder Titan. He will drop Secret. They're dropping like flies around the mid, but they at least get a small consolation prize in the form of the Batrider under the Tier 1 tower.
I love this. This is actually amazing. Like, we've been seeing these SD... I think that they could have actually pressured that bottom tower a bit when Forev was making that rotation toward the top lane, so...
It's just the interesting choice. Like it's like a conscious decision from AF. Like it's fight, not push. As long as they can keep that up. Like moments like this, glimpse back into the wall. The Spirit is gonna be an easy stomp. Puppey's waiting out as long as he possibly can. Allows MP to rotate over, giving him the kill and really pushing MP towards the items he needs. He needs that Dragon Lance, needs to have the range. He's still short of level 6, but if they take out the
level
3X, he's going to have it, so X marks the spot. They're doing it on Pilot Eye. Pilot Eye can try and glimpse one of these guys back again, but with the disruption, the glimpse happens, it takes the SD away.
That actually probably helps the SD.
Mirana was still able to destroy a tower in the meantime. And
Secret, though, is smoked up, and the ward doesn't see them, obviously, because of that smoke, so they might be in some trouble. Skylark might just eat the gank, though.
They saw MP moving into the lane. That's
they don't want Skylark.
Has moved up. Yeah, they're actually moving over, but they may not have a choice. So with MP here, the Spy Carapace will hold him, but the Spirit is following Madara into the tree lines. Now he TPs as the stomp has already been expended from Puppey. I was looking at Disruptor, expecting him to be X'd up, but they didn't have vision of the high ground at the time.
Glimpse
on top. They pull back into Batrider. Pilot is going to go for the solo pick with the follow stun. Forev comes in, and then Vendetta does the last bit of physical damage to bring down the bat.
Skylark, man. Don't need to be so far up there.
Look at the timing too.
Much experience in the enemy supports.
The only thing which is probably offsetting it at the moment is the amount of towers they brought down.
Yep.
But actually thinking about that, there's still only like one tower ahead at the moment. And MP
making
wants to
a play with
open
the
up with
Lothar.
a Luna, the Moonlight Shadow. Gonna trigger the ship as well as the torrent, both fly in, but MP already did what he wanted to. He kind of forces Madara off the tower. Now Forev blinks in, gets the stun. Luna still invis, but that Moonlight Shadow wears off in half a second. The Eclipse turns on. Forev Spike Carapace will save him from one of the points of damage, but not enough. The SD is still there. Great torrent from the SD, from the Kunkka.
Is he gonna survive this?
No, the
oh my god.
There's no stun from that one. MidOne
Madara?
didn't see him.
Oh my god. He even gets the kill on the Nyx with the Eclipse. They used the Sanity Eclipse as well, so they expended multiple, and the Earth Splitter, so Secret expended so many different ultimates. Everybody rotated there, so this is just so much space for AD FINEM. Madara with the huge plays with Spartan there.
You want to know the really sad thing?
Oh, no, mid lane.
We'll watch the mid lane. So it looks like Mirana, the Stomp will cancel the TP, as well as do the last point of damage. But I think with the Vision game, the Gust pushed back.
Yeah.
MidOne, he's the top now on the net worth board. And there's a lot of money coming into the supports. Like your Bat Rider is just, he almost has enough money, as much money as Puppey does. This is an issue. This is a way to get around that issue by killing off Highlight Eye.
Yep. As he's trying to D-ward, he gets taken out.
Is that Blink now? There, he's got. He might be looking for more if he can find ThuG to blink forward the imprisonment.
Do they have the stomp in time? It looks like they should have it. Yep.
Oops, hang on. Clicked off the wrong target. The Gust will be there. Mirana can't Moonlight Shadow, can't leap out. And the Storm made sure she couldn't go anywhere either. The Glimpse dragging back the Kunkka. He's going to X-Mark. The OD Imprisoment's there again. It's going to be Forev copying the damage. He gets away. The Sentry Ward was down. The Eclipse doesn't finish the job as Forev.
Maybe the Shivas or Hex, right? Probably the Hex since he has the Blink Dagger, so they have that extra form of initiation. That is what he did yesterday versus the, I think, the Nyx Assassin on Miracle as well.
Will be a good way of catching out a Luna when she doesn't have a, well, even if she does get a BKB, it won't matter. The Storm follow-up, that Luna just has to keep sitting there. Skylark can't find his opening yet, but Pardai dragged back in. No Storm, 8 seconds on cooldown. Pardai won't live that long, but the drone's got the high ground. The ship, the torrents all flying in. Most of Secret managed to dodge this, however, with the Moonlight.
Which is a lot of burst potential at little to no risk.
So that's going to be a little bit more useful for Secret once they have the pipe. They can survive the start of that. MP needs to get this Gust off or else ThuG's just going to leap himself away to safety. In fact, there goes your leap. No attack and, well...
awkward.
ThuG, he had nowhere to go. He was waiting for his blink to come off cooldown. Not going to happen. And 4 heroes from Secret surround him very quickly. 50 seconds on the sideline.
Not getting in the tree line where he probably wanted that leap to go. But
he needed to move just a little bit further forward, but if he didn't do it, he would have got hit by the Gust. AF, so they're looking to catch Puppey as he's retreating back through the mid. With the Firefly up, Puppey still just far enough out that can be initiated on, and they jump. So the lasso goes to work, and that's one very dead Elder Titan. That's a 5-man smoke maneuver. Oh, Courier, don't go too close. That's got the plate mail, so it is a Shiva's Guard. Sentry Ward, but they're looking for the target. Maybe next time. Torrent's behind him, actually hits the Invis Nyx Assassin. They sort of knew he was coming, but it's the better Storm out from Highlight Die. Holding ThuG in position. Odie drops the ulti very early on. Defensive disruption. Now going to let the Mirana break free, but the Spirit stun. Perfect out from Puppey. Everyone looks tired as they have to move. Wake up from their slumber as Puppey dragged in. There's the X. The Torrent's not quite right. It's a little bit of a missed chain of abilities out from AF. So Team Secret taking through a lot of this. Puppey's actually making a break for the Roche Pit to try and go for the stun. No! He got disrupted up to cancel it, but he actually didn't get hit by the arrow. Both would have been fine, but MP in the middle of this engagement, copying way too much damage from the Luna, but the Illusions still doing their work, bringing down Pylai Die. MidOne's on the run too, but Skylark is all over him like a hot rash, but MidOne's got the damage available, but will it be enough? Not with the double Starfall! He loses his life so quickly.
Oh, 20 HP! Oh my, that was such a scrap.
They're flagging the fact that Skylark's run all the way up looking for a kill, so Puppey, Spirit down, there goes your hit. They can glimpse back now, just pulling back to the dire side of the river, right into the stomp of Puppey, and with the extra hit, that's a very dead Bat Rider early on, but they tried to Moonlight Shadow save him. The Sentry Ward gave the extra vision, Madara doesn't see...
Madara.
On the wall, it gets up, Madara gets locked in, Forever with the stuns, but then the Torrent into arrow,
nice
Nyx Assassin just has to sit there, and ThuG's BKB, the stomp is there out from ET. But the splitter just doesn't do enough work, and MP's too far up. He can't reposition. The Agency Maul is the only thing AF has really lost right now. While they're taking everything else from Team Secret. The blink away from the OD. We do not have Roshan up just yet, so this is a gank attempt against AF. They only have one Observer Ward aggressively sitting down the Radiant jungle, but they find Spartan. So they do at least get one kill. Not really the one they wanted, but it's something.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what AD FINEM probably wanted to happen. I think the
one now down next to the tier 2 tower. That's a pretty damn aggressive ward, but at least gives Secret a very early warning system when AF are moving. Glimpse. Got it off in time. Pile die, cancelling the lasso. They'll get through the wall, and with the storm down, he cannot save his life, but he might be able to cause a couple of problems to the BKB. Triggers from the Mirana. You can't let the stomp go, Puppy. Oh, calculate his position. The stomp is perfect. Now goes into the splitter. They're going to try and sleep him up with the sentry ward down. You can't hide the Moonlight Shadow. The OD ulti drops. He finds a double kill. The Eclipse is trying to do his work, but Nyx Assassin with the Spike Carapace. Now Burrow strikes under. They have to hold. Madara in position. It's a big kill if they can take it. MidOne's trying to do it. He can't finish the job, but Dro will. Almost 900 gold for the kill. Should pick up the SD as well, but now the extra help arrives. Is Skylark back to the front lines, but Forev burrowed up, knows he's safe underneath.
Spartan's like, I'm getting rid of this sentry.
Oh, is he?
He doesn't actually
he's pinging out. Okay, because the gem's over on the Batrider, not on him. And Spartan, well, MidOne and Forev capitalize with a double blink straight in, and Roshan is up in about 15 seconds time. So there's going to be a 30-second window where AF will only be 4 players, while Roshan's up, and even bigger. The BKB has to be triggered. This will be down to, what, 7 or 6? 7 seconds now on the Mirana for a BKB.
Secret being very aggressive.
Not under the cover of anything. With the gem, they do see the sentry wall that's down on, but they jump forward instead. Forev, Spike Carapace up, MP being chased down, but it's Madara. They bring down the Nyx Assassin gem. A true side being lost. MP can't run away. The Skadi slows him down way too much, and the arrow holds him in position too. The Nyx fires back and wants to join the engagement too, but where do you try and engage? MidOne can drop the ulti, but really it hasn't done enough work. Madara was protected by the SD, and now so much Madara!
Too many illusions.
With the two of them there as well. The bounce was perfect. The arrow timing won't be. Allows a blink back from MidOne, but he's still X-marked, so he's brought back to his death. Puppy will die as well, and that was the last roll of the dice. AF will take game 1 of this best-of-3 semi-final against Team Secret.
Yeah, just they felt like they kind of had to fight just because they're like, all right, we're just going to get whittled down by these illusions. It's too much for us to handle. They go for the play, move outside the base.